Okay, you guys, so I wasn't supposed to record today. I was just gonna come home, work on my no CC save file. Yes, I said no CC save file, but the new trailer for the Sims 4 Business and Hobbies pack dropped, and you know we have to talk about it. So first of all, when I open my game, you see that we have the setup shop bonus here. So if you pre-order it, you will be able to get all of these items. So like these 3 items, so like this little statue and display case and little flower lamp. We're going to get into all the good things. You guys know, like, I'm pre-ordering it immediately. Like, not right now because I don't want y'all to see my business, but we're going to get into it. So today is just going to be like a long stream of consciousness. It's just going to be you vibing out with me, building my no CC save file, and we're just going to be chilling and talking about all of the new things that came to The Sims and are coming to The Sims. So I hope that's okay with you guys. Grab your coffee. I have hot chocolate today, actually. Is it 84 degrees outside in Georgia? Yes. Am I drinking coffee? Yeah, mind your business. All right, let's get started. Okay, so here is my no CC save file. So as soon as I saw the new expansion pack, the Business and Hobbies pack, I knew this whole downtown area is going to be changed and revamped because with the new system that they're implementing, it's similar to the apartment systems where you're going to be able to dedicate rooms as retail lots. So I hope that makes sense. So like, you know how you can designate rooms to like residential rentals, you're going to be able to designate different rooms in different areas of the lot to businesses. And I hope that makes sense, you guys. I love it so much. So for example, you see how I have, you probably can't even really see it, but this is like an apartment unit. And then this is like an apartment unit. Well, this could be a unit and then this could be like a business. You know what I'm saying? So we finally have multi-lot capability, and I'm just, you just don't even know. You just don't even know. It makes me so happy. Everything's going to change because we're also getting 3 new kits that are going to be great for me. Because now that I'm building a no CC save file, I'm going to need all of the content that I can get. You know what I mean? Let's start over here because I still have to, I've already been working on these homes, and it may look a little bit different because it is. Some of these houses may look familiar to you on my Patreon because I pulled a lot of the homes from there. So it's not going to be the same save file. Some things are a little different. A lot of the things are the same, like the downtown area. This area is the same, like over here. But this area is completely different. So I'm just going to go here. Yeah, so look at my cute loading screen, you guys. Also, I don't plan on editing this much, so we're all going to sit through the screens. Hot chocolate in hand. I cannot wait. I needed this. I haven't talked to you guys in quite a while. I know. I've just been so busy, you guys. Like, there's no reason. I mean, there's a reason. I've been so busy. So I haven't really had a chance to play my game or anything. Like, whenever I come home, I've just been like reading my Kindle. I haven't really been playing that much. I did work on my no CC save file. So this area looks like this. As you guys can see, I've already, whoa, what just happened? Okay, that was weird. All right, so as you guys can see, I've already done these homes. These homes are actually, they have custom content. They're actually on my gallery. Not my gallery. They're on my Patreon if you want to download them. All of them, actually, these two. But I decided to put them here. This save file is going to be a little different. It's just that it doesn't even have tool. I did not use the tool mod. I simply used blowtorch and that's it. I don't even think I did blowtorch right. But yeah, I didn't tool anything. I kind of just want this to be like no custom content. You know what I mean? Like, I've been loving it. I took all of the CC out of my game. Pause. I still have it. Let's not get too excited. I still have it, but I took it out because I just want to build freely, you know? I just want to build. Okay. This house has a lot going on and it's actually bothering me. So I'm going to get rid of some stuff. All right. But I know that's not why you guys are here. I mean, of course you are, but I know you guys want to hear me talk about all of the new things. I'm so excited, you guys. Like the 25th birthday anniversary, they really did give us a lot of things. So we got like over 70 items that we could use and build with. And let me just go ahead and tell you right now, you see this door? You see this door, and you see this window, and you see this window, and there's like another like sliding door. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. These 4 items alone, I will not tell you how many times I have used them so far. Like they're everywhere. You see, it's on this house. It's on this house. Like it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. I love it. These windows, perfect. I'm like, what are the odds that I decide to come out with a no CC save file and they just give me all of the things that I need? Speaking of which, wait, what happened to my little door? Oh, here it is. Okay, so sorry. But yeah, speaking of, I also really love these columns. They gave us a new set of columns right here. Classic column. Love that. I mean, you could just use it, and so you can dress it up, you can dress it down. And what I mean by that is you can put it on like an older home, a newer home. Like it's just a classic column. Like this used to be my favorite column, but not anymore. Not anymore. Like I've been using this on all of the homes. Like I love it so much. It just looks so good. So yeah. So my thought process, I think I talked about this in my last video, and I don't know if you guys watched, but I talked about the fact that I'm making a no CC save file. I kind of mentioned it, but I went ahead and started doing it because why not? I also want a CC save file. Believe it or not, whenever I go to play my game, sometimes I just don't want custom content. Sometimes I just want to go into a vanilla game. I know, but sometimes whenever I go to like download a house from my gallery or download some Sims from my gallery, it's like I don't really want to have to think about like, you know, like the logistics. I don't want to have to think about, oh, like what CC do they have that I no longer have in my game? Because I cycle through my custom content so much and I'm constantly cleaning out items, there's no telling. Like, you know, I can have something 1 minute and then it'll be gone the next. It's like I don't keep all of the same custom content. So it really just doesn't serve me to like, what do you call it? How am I trying to say this? It would just be better for me. There you go. It'll be better if I can make a CC free save file and start from there and then add on, add CC to my personal game. Like I can use this as a template and I can save as and start a new game. And then I can add CC to that, like in my personal game. It just doesn't make sense for me to have it all over. Now, I say that, but I have used, on some of the houses, I have used this garage. It's a custom, I know. It's a custom content garage, just a standard garage from the Max 20 pack. I forget what the name of the pack is called, garage pack. But I have used like these garage doors on some of the homes, most of the homes, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't think that's a deal breaker, because we don't really have a garage yet. So I think that's fair. Like we have that little silver garage, but that's like an industrial garage. We don't really have an actual like residential garage, you know what I mean? So I felt like that was fair to use. And if I was to play a CC free save file and the garage door is not in my game any longer, for whatever reason, I don't foresee me getting rid of that ever. But or if the Sims give us garages, because if you guys didn't see, we are getting a restoration, what is it called? Some type of pack, but I think garages are going to be included, not gonna lie. I think they're going to give us like some type of like mechanical pack, and I'm going to try to include screenshots of like everything that I'm referencing, just in case you guys haven't been keeping up. But yeah, I think they're going to give us like some type of like pack like that. And you guys know all of the men in my game, they're all handy. You guys know I love a good little handy man. So of course they're going to be into like the auto mechanics and stuff like that. Like that's right up my alley. We're also getting a golden years pack, which is like, they're just giving me all the things because you know I love elders in the game. I always put elders in my game. I always play with elders in my game. And we need that. We need that. So we need all of the... I'm assuming the golden years pack has something to do with elders. Just based on the name of the pack. But I'm excited for all of the new things that we're going to get. And every time... It's so funny because every time we get like some news about a pack... I'm always like, dang, like I need to be home, like recording this. Like I need to be talking to my people. Like they need to know, they need to hear from me. They need to know that I saw this. We need to geek out about it together because you guys, y'all get it. Like y'all get it. Y'all get me. Y'all understand me. And y'all just know that when I see the information, I'm like excited about it. I know you all are just as excited as I am. So I'm always super excited to talk to you guys and let you know that I saw it too. I saw it too. I'm ready. So yeah, that's exactly why I recorded today. That's exactly why I started recording today, because I was just going to come home, put on my audiobook and do this in peace. Like I was going to do exactly what I'm doing right now, but just without you guys. I know that's terrible. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have told you guys that. I'm not trying to gatekeep. I'm just being real. But yeah, I saw all of the things. Oh, speaking of seeing all the things, did you guys watch the... Oh, I like that. Wait, don't we have a gray house across the street? Yeah, try to make this a different color. Did you guys watch the 25-hour live stream? I caught pieces of it. So I saw some of it. I saw Lotto. I really wanted to see her and Doja Cat. Is there anybody that you were like excited for? What was your favorite part of it? I also saw Trixie Mattel. They're like, girl, so you pretty much saw the beginning. Yes, I saw the beginning. I caught the beginning of it. But I thought it was pretty cool. Lotto was so funny. I like that. See, okay, another thing I have to say is that throughout my process of making these houses CC free, it has not been hard for me. And not only has it not been hard to do, I also realized that I prefer it. So I'm starting to like the no CC. I know. I'm starting to like it though. I told my husband that earlier and he's like, I never thought you would go vanilla. Yes, I taught him what vanilla is. But he is like, he couldn't even believe I said that. I'm like, I couldn't believe I said that. But no, really. I'm like, I actually really like the items I really like the way the houses are coming out. I can say that. I really like the way that the houses are starting to look without CC. I feel like I'm making good color decisions, good design decisions, I would say. And I like the way it looks. So I really don't think it's going to be hard for me to do this. Now, I think it may get challenging. I think the challenge is going to come whenever I have to furnish, because some of the, like, you guys know, the couches for one, like the couches I don't really care for in the game. I feel like we need some more. But I mean, other than that, I've really just been enjoying it. Okay, so the problem is I want this light colored brick like this, but I want this not to be blue. But it seems like we only have this one. Yeah, so I didn't really have much to talk about today, but I did just want to geek out over the new packs because I'm excited, y'all. I think the reason I'm excited, a lot of people, I'm just have to go with this one. Oops. I have seen people like criticize the pack, even the new pack. Like, I've seen people be like, oh, this is what Get to Work should have been. And I agree. I do tend to be like a EA fangirl, but that's because I love The Sims. Like, I love The Sims and I'm going to buy it regardless. That's just how I am. I've always been this way. So it's like, okay, I'm not going to complain about something because I know ultimately I'm still going to pre-order it. Like, I'm still going to spend the check. So it's like, why even complain? Like, yes, it's fair to complain and be like, oh, this should have been included in Get to Work. It definitely should have. But at the same time, I'm like, just let me be excited for something new. Just let me be excited for something new, girl. Like, I don't know. I'm just an optimistic person, so it's just easy for me to be excited about like new stuff that I actually like. Instead of these, that's another thing. I'm getting a little bit minimal. I'm getting more minimal with my landscaping. I think I'm gonna do that. Because I kind of like the look of the whole, like, kind of like that Sims 2, Sims 1, like, minimal landscape. See? You see what I mean? Like, this shrub right here with, like, the Christmas lights on them. When did I get that? I'm finding so much stuff. You know what? That's another thing. Is I told my husband, I'm like, the stuff that, like, I actually spent money on, it's my first time seeing it in my life. I'm like, some of this stuff I have never, quite literally never saw in my life. So I'm like, when did we get this? I paid for this and I never used it? Stop. Now, I will say I do still have the K-Hippie terrains in my game. So, like, this is why my trees and shrubbery look realistic like this. I do still have that installed. So, it's going to say custom content, but, like, it's not going to flag anything. I mean, before I release this no CC version, I'll make sure to save without, just so that it doesn't come up as flagged or anything, or nobody's missing anything. I'll do that. I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that looks good. All right. So what are you guys doing this weekend? This weekend I'm filming this February the 6th, Thursday. So the day that the new trailer released. So what are you guys doing this weekend? I know it's only Thursday, but it is Super Bowl weekend. Do you guys have any plans? I don't. I'm gonna watch it with my husband, but I don't have any real plans. I'm also trying to keep the trees consistent. That's another thing. I noticed that some of the houses, I built these a long time ago, so the trees aren't the trees that I prefer to use right now. And I always try to keep the trees consistent in the world on every lot because, you know, the climate that you live in matters. So it's going to determine which trees kind of go there. So I think that's important. So whenever you're building, keep that in mind. This house is kind of weird. Also, these are residential rentals. I don't think I really explained it, but when you come inside, you can see that there's a lot of missing things going on because, like I said, this house had a lot of custom content in it. So, like this random, like floating lights everywhere. But yeah, I think this is going to be like a kitchen. I try to remember the layouts from memory. Was like a living room, and then this is like a sunroom area, and then you can come upstairs and there's like a plethora of like bedrooms and stuff. But this is one house, and then this is like another house, right? And I think I had at one point I remember having the Altos live here, so I had like Holly Alto's parents live here, and then she lived here. And I kind of like that because it's kind of like they owned both of these homes, but she lived in one. It's kind of like her parents owned both of the homes, but like she lived in one. And I think that's kind of cool too. Also, I want to show you guys Newcrest. No, it's not the same Newcrest that you and I were talking about in the past because this is a completely different save file. Yeah, oh, this is like a church over here. So I'm making like a church, and I made this while watching the live stream, actually. While I was watching Lotto play, I was making this. And then this is the cemetery next to it because I do want like cemetery in this world. And I may actually unblowtorch the world because there's really no need for it to be blowtorched because I don't plan on using Tool for this. Tool, I don't know about for you guys, but Tool has been broken for me, and I like to use a lot of residential rentals, so it's not going to work because apparently it doesn't really play well with residential rentals, so it's not going to work for me, not for this save. I think I'm gonna make this one blue. Does that like, it's kind of jarring. I don't know. It's kind of like standing out and not in the best way. So I'm at the point where I'm starting to get a little limited on the colors. Not gonna lie. I could use a few more swatches of these sidings. I could use a few more. The green is definitely better, I think. Right? No. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go like standard, like this. But does that look cheap? Don't answer that. Don't answer that, okay? It does look a little cheap. Pink? No. Maybe like this brown. I always have to look at it in the world around it. So like I have to like look at it next to like the other houses, and you know, it all has to be a little bit cohesive, especially with the house that it's on the lot with. I think I think that looks okay. I want it to look a little bit more expensive, and I don't think the problem is the color. I don't think the problem's the color. I think the color is going to stay. I think the problem is those cheap windows. Let's be real. It's the cheap windows. All the other houses have like nice, expensive kind of windows. So we'll do... Yeah, this house was actually pretty cool because it had like an artist studio in it. Well, let me show you guys. So when you come into this house, she had like this little like foyer area, and this was like the kitchen, living room, and this is way too small to be a bedroom. I had no idea what this was. Was this a bed? Oh, no. This was like a laundry area that like led out to the back porch. Okay, yeah. So that was like a little laundry area that led out to the back porch. Had like a private toilet in here. And then this was like a little office nook space. And then it was her bedroom right here. And then you go upstairs. And then it had like a little artsy loft up here. It was so cute. It was so cute. Wait, I might actually... Should I move them back in here? Should I move them in here? Because that was actually a cute, like... And I had fun with that. Alright. I'll figure out those cheap windows later. Right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go around and get the exterior colors and windows together for all of the homes. And I'll focus on furnishing them later. But I'm trying to get like the exterior figured out. And then I'll come back and furnish them. So that's what I've been doing. I think I'm going to use these same windows. Should I? Or should I go with like a different window? I think I'm going to use the smaller ones like this. Yeah. Let's go with these. Oh, that's kind of awkward. That's awkward. Maybe. Maybe if I move this over here and this over here, maybe. I'm not a fan of it. It's like a lot of space over here, but what about this? What about that? That's still awkward. That's still a little bit awkward. I think that's even worse. What do you guys think? I have to put something there. Yeah, no, I'm not liking. I don't like it. In fact, I kind of want to just go gray. I know I don't make all of my homes gray, but I'm playing off of the brick down here. I'm playing off of the brick. Yeah. And I think this would have been like a renovated space. And when I say renovated, like, I feel like they would have updated this over time. Like, this little house would have been updated over time. This tree is... This tree... Stop. We'll figure out these yards later. We'll figure out the yards later. But for right now, kind of just want to like, let's put that there. Let's get rid of that there. Okay. Okay, much better. You agree? You guys agree? Of course. And the windows don't even look that bad now. And if we think it looks a little bit new, like if we think it looks a little bit too new, we can add some planter boxes. Look, we have these, which I've never seen in my life. I have never seen these planter boxes. Wait, those are actually kind of cute. And they come in cute colors. I actually don't like them. I actually don't like them. I don't. I think I just want like the standard. We definitely have to add that. That's going to make it look old automatically. So. There we go. That makes it look a little bit older because the reason I want it to look a little bit older, yeah, that looks good. And then I'll put like a tree right here eventually. Yeah. But the reason I want it to look a little bit older is because this is an older side of the neighborhood. You can kind of tell by the architectural style of the homes. They're a little bit older. You could tell they're like a little bit more grand. Some of our wealthier people are going to live here. Yeah. This is also a residential rental. So obviously this is one house and then this is the second house. So yeah. The ideal with this is like multi-generational homes. So like I said, like you have Holly Alto and her family owns this whole property, but they just rent it out to their daughter, if that makes sense. Same deal here. Like one family might own both of these lots, but they just rent out to the other family member. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, so let's go to Manage Worlds. I should have saved in Manage Worlds. Let's go ahead and save. And I kind of want to show you guys this neighborhood because I did this last night. Let me get my hot chocolate. It's cold chocolate now, but you know. I did this last night. I love these homes. You see what I mean? Like, doesn't that look so good? Who needs custom content? Like, seriously, like, I impressed myself. Like, I love that. And then look at these. Like, look at this one. Oh, wait, let me get in tab mode so we can see something. Okay, you see this house? I love this. And then you have like the garage. I told you guys this is the only custom content that I used is this little garage. So like you have a side garage over here. Then you have this side garage over here. I think out of all of the yards, I love this backyard the most. I don't know why, because they kind of have like this little patio, like a cute patio space, and then like a big backyard. Love that. But out of all the front entrances, I love this house the most with the little L-shaped garage. Isn't that so pretty? And then you like, they pretty much have, let me show you top down. Yeah, because they pretty much have like a wing right here, like attached to the garage where you come into the house. Oh, so cute. I love that. And then this is also a little house. I love. And it has like the tiniest backyard. Has like the tiniest backyard. Don't mind these floating sinks. That's where those custom air units used to be. Oh, let me show you the front of this one. So cute. So I don't know if you guys are like this, but whenever I'm playing the game or I'm building or I'm doing something else like building or making Sims, I can remember what I was doing when making, like building. Does that make sense? So like, let's say I'm like working on these houses. I can remember like what I was doing, like the conversation I was having. For example, I was talking on the phone with my mom when I was making these houses yesterday. And I don't know, I remember the conversation and everything. So like some of these homes, like I look at them, I'll be like, I remember I was talking to my mom about that, or like, oh, that's when so-and-so happened. It's almost like, do you guys do that? Do you guys have like memories associated with like building in The Sims? And if not, then pretend I said that. Pretend I never said it. But yeah, they each have their own big backyards too. If I had to live anywhere in the world, in my Sims world, I would live over here. Actually, I would be living in Brindleton Bay. Y'all know I'm a Brindleton Bay type girly, but you know. Yeah, I love this. So I just want to show this off. Like I've already done what I wanted to do so far. Until I go to decorate them each, I've done what I wanted to do. So I just want to show you guys this little area. And let's move on to the next area. I swear my loading screens be so quick now. All right, so I put this little Willow Creek Park here. This park is on my gallery. It's CC free. It's on my gallery, so the park is there. This is also going to be a little mini park in this neighborhood. Speaking of which, let me show you what this looks like now. Because I was also working on this yesterday too. And then after we tour Foundry Cove, I'll show you what Newcrest looks like. So yeah, here we are. Let me put the walls up. So this is this house. It's a residential rental. So this is one house and then this is the second house. These houses are actually on my Patreon, fully furnished and everything. I even live here. So like there's a mother-daughter duo that live here. And then here is like a mother-son duo. So like if you guys go on my Patreon, like you'll be able to get the CC versions of all of these homes. But I put them here and I replaced the homes from my save file because I don't know, like I always love these houses. And whenever I was on my gallery looking for like homes that I could place, I was like, I just kept going back to these. I'm like, I just want to use these homes because I loved them when I made them and I want to use them again. So this time in a no CC version. And look, like the color schemes, you guys, I really did my big one. I really did. This one's a little different with like the little navy trim, but you know, I still like it. I think so. All of the same. I think I'm going to keep all of the Sims from my original small town save file. They're just going to live in different houses. So for example, like the Duncans, my personal save file, they'll probably live in this house. You guys know this isn't what their house looks like, but they might live there. Hold on, you guys. Okay, I'm back. Girl, I was tripping. Like, I heard like a loud noise in my house, and I'm like, what the heck? But that was just my the dishwasher. Y'all know I be so paranoid. All right, so yeah. Whenever I go to furnish these homes, like I said, I just really wanted to work on like the exterior and kind of getting the color scheme together, because you guys know the color scheme is going to address the way that I furnish the home. And you know, the family that lives there, and you know, it's going to address and put so much into perspective for me. And yeah, now that I have like the siding colors and everything picked out, I can go ahead and like start decorating, but I just wanted to do that first. So this is Foundry Cove, like it. As you guys can see, everything's bulldozed and gone. Honestly, if I don't plan to use tulle, I honestly might not. What do you call it? Yeah, because I don't want you guys to have to like use, what do you call it? What is it? I just said it. Oh my gosh. Oh, blowtorch. Yeah, I don't want you guys to have to like blowtorch anything. So I might just unblowtorch it. You know what I mean? I might just unblowtorch it, you know, and that's just it. All right, so let's go back to Manage Worlds, and I'm going to show you guys Newcrest, and then I think I'm just going to call this video. Yeah, it'll be done. The downtown area is a hot mess right now, so I probably won't show what that looks like. It's really just empty. Like, there's nothing down there, and it's going to change so much once the new pack comes out. The new pack comes out March 6th, so don't even worry about downtown, because all of that's going to change, girly. Okay, so here's Newcrest. Don't you love it? I absolutely love it. Let me show you guys over here. Okay, let's start over here. Let's start over here. Yeah, this is like a residential neighborhood. Okay, all right, hear me out. I know it looks empty. I know there's nothing here, but listen to the vision. So this is a big ranch style home. Love it. Okay, all of these are going to be just like older ranch style homes. Love it. And then this house is unique because this is the house, right? But this is a separate lot that their garage is on. And my idea at first was, excuse me, I want to make a functional, like, working garage where like the men of the town can like hang out, and you know, they can go over to like Joey's house or whatever and like be in the garage or anything. Like, even if you have like a teenager with like a band, like they can go out in the like workman's garage. That's what I was thinking of. But I was like, well, it's not really a working garage because we don't have like cars to work on. Hear me out. As soon as I made this, I saw the announcement about the restoration kit that's going to be coming out, and all faith was restored. All faith was restored. Okay. So this is indeed going to be a garage where like the guys can hang out, and I love that. And if I cannot make it a garage like that, if I can't make it a garage, then I'm going to make it a barbecue joint. Like, somebody's dad is selling barbecue, you know, this is his house, this is their house, you know, and you know, he has like a little restaurant, you know, that he put up in the back. It's just like a little, it's not a restaurant, you know, it's just like you pull up there, get you a little plate of ribs, and you go home. Like, it's not like a sit down restaurant. Okay, it's just, it is what it is. So it could be a restaurant, like a little pull up shack, you know, or it could be like a workman's garage. Like, what do you guys think? Put it in the comments down below if it should be like, we should go like the barbecue route, because I kind of like that. Or should we go like the workshop? Also, I can say that this is going to be highly dependent on what is revealed to be in that kit. Because if we don't get like working functional cars or something you can like tinker around on, it's going to be a restaurant. I'm just telling you that right now. And then these are just two other little small, granny homes. Just two small 20 by 15s, nothing special. But these are going to be all brick homes, really nice, older part of the neighborhood. I kind of like it. I kind of like that there's like a little fishing pond over here. I didn't put that here. That's in Newcrest. But, the older people that live here, they like to fish and stuff. So it's going to be right across the street. This is blowtorched. And, yeah, it's not going to be. I think you guys just helped me mentally talk through my plan, and I have decided to unblowtorch the save file. So you're welcome. Now let's move on to like the little business district kind of. Actually, let's just go to like the other residential district. This is like the business district, and then I'll show you guys that afterwards. We'll just go to the residential part first. Okay, so are these homes looking familiar? Probably not. This house is from the original simkhira small town save file. You guys might remember it. I think I told you I modeled it after Folkling's home because I fell in love with that house. Remember the one with the workshop in the back? It's over here now because it fit perfectly over here. And the house across the street is also right here. I put it here. And then we have this house right here, which is also from that same neighborhood. This house was showcased in my kit review because the Davis family lives there. So at least I think their name is the Davis family. But yeah, I just moved these three homes over here because I couldn't part with them. Like, honestly, these three are like three of my favorite homes that I've ever built. So yeah, I was like, I have to use them, in what perfect way than over here. As you guys can see, I haven't done the exteriors or anything. I just placed them and all the CC is gone. So that's why they look like this. But I will be working on those a little bit later. Now, let me show you across the street. So this is a big neighborhood. And the idea behind this is, you guys know how you have like a nice older neighborhood, established. These houses have been here for a few years. The families are a little older, and then they come build a brand new neighborhood subdivision smack across the street. Yeah, that's the idea. So these houses are here. I built these a long time ago. I made these a long time ago. I found them in my library and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to place them down. As you can see, these two are like cut off because the lot was too big for the but all of it's going to be fixed. It's going to be fixed. I'll fix it up. But I really like the idea of having these residential rental homes over here. I also like these residential rental homes. As you guys can see, they have like a little street. Yeah, so I think that's super cute. And then also I like the fact that like the neighborhoods, these are two separate residential rental lots. So if I back up a little bit, you guys can see these are two separate lots, but they're each residential rentals. And I really like that they have like the sidewalk in the middle. And whenever I unblowtorch this thing, the playground's right there, I believe, from memory. So yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I can't wait to redo this. I think after I get off the phone with y'all, after I get off the phone with y'all, I'm going to be working on this area next. So I'm going to be working on the exteriors for all of these. I'm going to try to do a lot of this off camera, like decorating, and I'll kind of like come back and update you guys on my save file process. And the reason I say that is because I want this out as fast as possible, because I too am ready to play in this. Like, the more I build in this save file, the more I don't want to play in my own personal game. So I too want to build this and get it over with. So I think if I do work on this off camera and I make progress, I think that I'll just like update you guys on what I did, you know? Like, I'll be like, oh, like, when you guys weren't here, I worked on X, Y, and Z. Is that fair? Because if I tried to capture every little thing on camera, I will never have time to work on this and complete it, to be honest. Another thing I want to note is that I made this in a brand new save file. So like, I started from scratch. I didn't like copy my save file and delete everything. I didn't do that. I made a whole new save and started there. And the reason I did that is because a lot of people like the other worlds being completed. So yeah, I did that so that you guys could have, well, not Newcrest, but for example, whenever you want to travel and go on vacation to wherever, for some reason you want to go to Strangerville, it's here, you know. I kind of did it that way. Also, like, you know, Chestnut Ridge, you guys, if you have that, whatever packs that you have or have access to, even Brightchester, you want to go to college, you know, all of the things are here. So that way, you know, in my previous save file, all of the lots were bulldozed. I started from a seriously blank save file, but now everything is back in order. And I think I also prefer that, because sometimes I want to travel. Like, I think I was trying to make my Sims travel to like Silver Dorada or something, and all of the lots were bulldozed, and it really pissed me off. So, yeah, that's better now. Okay, and let me show you guys the business district. I'm so excited to show you this. Okay, so no, I did not use tool mod for this. This is actually on the lot. So, you see what I did there? This is going to be an office. So this is kind of like a corporate office, but I made it a cafe because they're going to have like a coffee shop in here. But my thinking was that for all of your like corporate baddie Sims, you know, like myself, they could go to work. Or if you have Sims that like work from home, they could go to work. And this is like an office building that they could work from. Does that make sense? And then this is going to be a vet clinic, and it's going to be owned by somebody that lives in the world. So I am going to make it a functional vet clinic that people work there and somebody owns it. Yeah, I started this in my other save file, and I decided to move it over here. This is going to be a library. So a cute little library, because I didn't know what else to put next to a vet clinic and an office space. And I'm like, maybe a library. And then this is going to be a Mexican restaurant, which I cannot wait. We're going to have like some tacos and all of the fun stuff. All of the fun Granny's cookbook recipes here. But it's going to be owned by a Hispanic family that's going to be in the world. And I can't wait for that. It's like so cute. So cute. Also, I wanted to use like a lot of the like Love Struck items. So there we go. And this is a warehouse, which is another reason why I think we should go with the barbecue shack. You know, remember how I told you I want to do the barbecue restaurant? I think we should go with that, because this can be the garage. You know what I mean? Because this is a retail lot. I set it as a retail lot because I figured like one of those handy guys in the world can like, I don't know, they can sell like tires or some auto mechanic part. I don't know, something manly, girl, something manly. But yeah, I figured that's cute. Like, also, I kind of needed to tone down the seriousness of this strip, because even though this is like a little corporate office, it's not supposed to be like city. You know, it's not supposed to be like a San Myshuno office. It's not supposed to give Zamashuno. It's just supposed to be like a little, you know, a little headquarter for something. And it just so happened to be next to like a little warehouse. So that's what the strip is looking like. I really like it so far. As you can see, there's nothing over there. There's nothing over there. But yeah, none of these are completed. I'm pretty sure by the time you see them next time, I don't know, they probably will still look like this. We'll be working on them together. I'll try to work on this as much with you guys as I can. But yes, I want to leave the venue. My hot chocolate is cold, girl. But yeah, so we have a cafe, a vet clinic, a library, a restaurant, and a retail store. And this is set as a restaurant. And I might just keep the barbecue idea because I kind of like that idea actually. And then whatever we get for that new kit, I'll just use here. All right, so that's all I've done so far. I also have to show you guys that all of the households are here. I didn't delete anybody. I didn't get rid of any lots, anything like that. So that's the new save file. If you guys want me to, let me know. If you want me to just get rid of everybody that I'm not going to put in the game, I can do that. But I really just kept it for like the townies when I go out of town. Like, you know, whenever I go to Solani, I can see them, you know? So just let me know how you feel about that. Let me know how you feel about the new world. Let me know how you feel about the no CC save file. Are you excited for it? Or do you want me to go back to using custom content? I'm probably not, but just let me know how you feel about it. And yeah, comment down below if you guys have any suggestions on like what we can do or households that you would like to see. That's a good one because you guys see I have 2 whole neighborhoods to fill up. I have so many houses I need to put people in. It don't make any sense. So let me know, even townies, like what kind of townies you want to see, like anything. I'm always open to listening to you guys. So yeah, just drop it in the comments down below and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye guys.